The arts are alive and well at Toledo Public Schools, and Scott McGordy, along with his creative team, are working hard to make two high school musicals come together seamlessly. Hi, Scott. How are you today?
Good, Natalie. How are you?
Great. So who did you bring with you today?
I brought Jennifer Braun. She is the director for Bowsher High School's Annie Get Your Gun, and she's also the vocal director for Start's high school production of The Drowsy Chaperone.
Amazing. And what are you doing for both of these musicals?
I am producing both of the shows.
Okay, and how are we doing both of these? I mean, how are you able to do all of this?
You know, I have what I like to call producer brain.
Okay.
Because if it's not written down.
Kind of like pregnant brain?
Yes,
okay,
exactly,
perfect.
exactly. You know, it's a P word, you know, P.
It works all together.
It all works together. So I have producer brain. So if it's not written down, I'm going to really forget about it.
Yeah, perfect.
So I'm always going to bed with a notepad
next to the bed.
On my nightstand, because if something's going to come up in the middle of the night, I'm going to write it down. And Jen will text me and she'll say, I need this prop, or I need this done. Can you please get that done? And I'm like, I'll try to remember to write it down or put it in the email form.
Okay, so Bowser's is first. When is this one coming up, and what is the production?
It's Annie Get Your Gun, and it is March 28th, 29th, and 30th.
Okay,
and
great.
then Starts is the following week, which is April 4th and 5th.
Okay, no pressure.
No pressure. just doing two back-to-back tech weeks and two back-to-back shows.
And there's something pretty cool about Starts.
Yes, it is actually the first musical in 4 years that Start is actually produced.
That's really neat.
So the kids are very excited, they're very willing, and it's really nice to have kids that are just all gung-ho about everything, and they're showing up to rehearsal before rehearsal starts, and they're running through the dances. They're just so eager and so excited about the show. It's really nice. Being a musical geek myself back then, I just love seeing that this is all coming alive again, and I think with, you know, the shows that are on TV now and the movies that are coming out, that everybody is so for all of these things again and coming out and seeing them, and you know, we're encouraging everybody to come see all of these for sure. Well, I mean, the movie musical is huge. You have Frozen. Disney's Frozen is
our
huge.
favorite.
I know, exactly.
Yeah.
I saw it in theaters with Jen, and we were actually talking about it afterwards. What was the song that we thought we should upload?
In Summer.
Oh,
Olaf's song, yes.
Olaf's song in Summer.
I was sitting in the audience, and I was sitting in this movie theater, and I thought, oh, wait, I'm in the movie theater, right.
Yeah, but then they came out with the sing-along, so we all need to go and do that. Yeah, definitely. Well, you actually brought Annie from Bowser's musical for me to sing along with, and hang out with. I guess we won't want me to sing. I may want me to sing, but we may want.
You know, Jen the opera singer might have to give you a vocal lesson.
Oh, someday we'll go there another time. Well, for more information for the public to come out and get some tickets and come out and see these musicals, where can they get this?
They can go to your website,
Living Today TV.
Living Today TV.
Yep, and we'll have that on our Facebook page, and then there's also a place on WNWO they can go and look for us.
Perfect.
And then is there a Facebook page for Bowsher?
Yes, there's a Facebook page for Bowsher Productions.
Okay,
and
great.
then it's also Spartan Productions.
Awesome. We'll definitely direct them in the right place so they can get some tickets. And now I get to hang out with Annie.
Yes.
I'm very excited about this. And her real name is Tori.
Her real name
I will
is
stop
Tori.
calling her Annie. Great. Thank you guys so much for stopping in the studio so we could, you know, talk about the arts. This is always exciting for me. Thanks.
Thank you very much, Natalie.
Thank you. So I have Annie Oakley herself, better known as Tori Treadaway, a senior at Bowsher High School, here to show me how to be a boy. Or something like that, right?
Yeah.
So, Tori, has it been hard learning some mannerisms of Annie Oakley?
Yeah, the character is really challenging because I am naturally a girly girl. I stand in a really girly way, and like I cross my legs when I sit. And you can't do things like that when you're on stage.
Well, tell me a little bit of the history of Annie Oakley.
Well, she was from Darke County, Ohio originally.
Okay.
So that's one of the reasons why we decided not to go with a really heavy accent like some versions did. And she came from like a normal country family with her mom and dad, and she had more than 3 siblings, but in the show, she just has her main 3 siblings.
Okay. Okay, great. So let's get started. Show me how to be Annie Oakley.
Okay, well, the first thing that's the most challenging and the most noticeable is how you stand.
Okay.
So I normally stand like with my leg popped,
well,
or my hands on my hips.
Too.
So you really have to stand with your legs like open a little bit more.
Okay.
And she's just a really big character, so your arms like have to be really big, and like you have to move from your chest.
Okay.
And when she's holding her gun, she's really big about it too. So it's like up or it's like out.
Okay, so we got to try not hit each other.
Yeah. Yeah. And also the way of talking is kind of challenging because you have to have a little bit of a twang, but you don't want it to sound ridiculous.
Okay.
So like one of the lines is like, "Tain't no pigeon." Like you don't want to sound ridiculous saying it, but it has to sound a little bit country.
"Tain't no pigeon"? Okay, we got that.
Yeah.
So not too country.
Right.
Like not too down south.
Yeah, it's more just improper English with a little bit of a country accent, but it's not ridiculous.
Got it. Okay, so we're almost to Annie Oakley. We almost have this.
Yeah. Her other thing is she's really confident in who she is.
Okay.
Like she knows that she is this amazing sharpshooter. And
Great.
that's pretty much the point of the whole show, is that she's not embarrassed to be who she is at the beginning. And then she has like a progressive change throughout because she falls in love with this man who tells her, you know, you're not what I want to be with. So, but she stays herself. And she's really confident in herself.
Yeah, it's a great message.
Yeah, it's kind of, it's more of a growth in her character than a change of who she is.
Well, that's still, I think that's a great message for young women.
Yeah, right.
So that's wonderful. Okay, there's one more thing that I am supposed to make you do. Okay, let's do it. I'll do it with you.
Okay.
So we got to get our boy stance.
Got to get your stance.
Okay, and we
really
got to be
big, loose.
Okay, we ready?
Yep.
We got to wipe our boogers. Oh, there we go.
There it is. All right.
So we did it together.